here in the studio with the live local artist. I'm in Fort Worth. I'm going to make a painting of the Vanderhort's milk sign. So stick around and let's see what's up. Yeah. I did that little mark before I brought you in. It's a 16 by 20 canvas. Let's see what happened. What happened? Ooh. Oh, Fort Worth, how are you? The sun is setting on a fine day. How's everybody? Yeah, you did. Hey. Alright, let's get some blue on my brush. That's the V for Vanderhort's, in case you're wondering. V. Vanderhort. What I guess Vanderhoot. I'm guessing I'm pronouncing it wrong, but that's all right. I'm out here making a painting of it. I'll make it up with paint. Maybe it is awfully hot. No, it's not actually. The sun is going down. I'm in the shade. It feels great. I could do this all day. In fact, I have been doing this all day. I was in the stockyards earlier. Maybe you were there. Maybe you weren't. But if you weren't, too bad. I'll post that. It needs some work. We'll just say that. It's a less than stellar day for my painting. But, you know, I'm taking on big subjects. It's not all a la prima. A la prima. You know what that is? Do you know a la prima? In a single session painting? Trying to? It's a thing. You know, it doesn't matter. I'm not saying one's better than the other. I'm just saying that I like to keep rolling, steam rolling through my paints, you know, making a lot of art. Yeah, some would say, well, you need to focus on the other parts, aspects of your art. Well, anyways, I'm not telling you what to do. Don't tell me what to do. So, just spreading some color, you know, there's that old style. That's what it is. It's an old style, the Vanderhort's sign. It's world renowned, really. I mean, it's like a Fort Worth staple over there. Can you zoom in? You'll have to figure it out. You can find out yourself. I'm not real good with the zoom in on feature on the Facebook camera. It's per snickety. Snickety. Yeah, that's what I said. You heard right. Oh man, I just got some oil paint on my shirt. Milk and cream, ice cream. Yeah, this sign, I don't even know. You know, I wish there was people out here walking around the streets, but it's kind of like, this is a dead part of town. What happened here? It's like, I said it was going to grow. I'm making stuff up here. You see, it's fun. See, I'm making that up. I'm really worried about Hopo Joe coming up and creeping up behind me. So, come on, Fort Worth. This might be fun. We're just going to loosen up with the I'm going to make it bigger. I think it's diminutive in size. It's not doing it for me. If there's a shadow running across here, and I'm just loosening the cannon and just going to let it rip. I don't often do this. I don't know what you would call it, intuitive, smooth, lazy? Yeah, probably lazy. I'm going to just be lazy, okay, and see where lazy gets me this evening. I did a painting. I really worked hard on it. Maybe it's a little frustration. Maybe I'm just letting out a little frustration. But that painting was, it was a big, giant bronze sculpture, right? Bigger than life sculpture. That's what I'm calling it. It was a cattle wrestler. Pretty big. I mean, it's not like colossal, but he's slightly larger than full life scale, I think. I'm guessing. Even if it was real close to bigger than regular human. It doesn't matter. See, that's me being weird about it. How big it was, whatever. I was making a painting. It was featured in the painting. It's a big giant bronze. And if you've ever painted a bronze sculpture with the sun in the shadowy part of the sun, I don't know how you would put it. I was in the shadow of the sculpture. It was just a big brown glob, really. As far as tonal value goes, it was a very boring painting. So I'm, left thinking, well, I got to go back to it if I want to make it a bronze sculpture, like I'm painting a painting of a bronze sculpture, which I could very well have been. But I don't think anybody cares two squats about that sculpture. In fact, I think people would like it better if it was painted like a cow. It was like a guy wrestling a cow, and I used the sculpture as, whatever. But we'll see how it comes out. It's a little wet right now, slopped, and that's fun. It's fun like that. Do it all day long. Be fun. Who cares? Who cares if it's not to scale? Who cares if it's a waste of canvas? If that brush is like gross, will it move that paint around? Sometimes I don't like them, and I got to admit, I just toss them. But I gave it a shot. Ooh, that's a little red in that blue there. I wasn't ready for it, but I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do that too. I wish I could see your comments. I see some comments scrolling by. I wish you've been crazy out there. What did I take from you? Did I take something from anybody? I don't know. I'm just gonna keep painting, right? That's all I can do. That's it. No. Why that? I don't know why that. It caught my eye as I was driving by. It was actually the grain elevator, since grain silo is way off in the background. But I won't be able to get them. I've had to find something else about this landscape, because it's really quite ordinary. Fort Worth, so ordinary. Look how I do my crane, y'all. Crane, elevator, crane, boo. What's up? Well, there's construction going on. Everybody knows about that. This is called for lease. Why? Because the locust cider is for lease now. They're looking for somebody to come in. Give it a shot. Come and give it a shot at this place. You give it a shot, the best that you can. Make sure we can deposit that rent check. Give it a shot, the best that you can. We believe in you, kid. Hoops. Alright. What's up? Let's get some blue out there. Get some brushes. This is a one-handed paint job, yo. Best. You can only do so much, buddy. beautiful sky. I'm avoiding painting it. I imagine there'll be some nice colors I can use in a little bit. Gotta do some cleanup here, right? This is all gotta get cleaned up. I don't know. Wipe it away. Wait. Wipe it away with this one. It's a dirty one. There. See, I'm still having to tighten these periodically because it wants to fall. Alright. Do you care? Nobody cares. It's alright. I'm just going to keep on making this the way that it goes. Alright. Milk and ice cream. Dairy. That's where I'm at. I'll come back later. Bye.